Welcome to Linux course. It's a 101 course. We're going to start by using openSUSE right here. Let's get this started, and then I'll talk about the course a little bit. So go to opensuse.org, and you have two options when you get here. You have Tumbleweed and you have Leap. Tumbleweed is the bleeding edge. It has a lot of updates come out more frequently. I would consider it to be as stable as Leap, so I'm going to do Leap because this is what I would do in production environments. So that's what we're going to do for the course. So we're going to click on Install Leap, and then we're going to download here, and it takes you to here where you get a bunch of options, right? So what we want for this is the offline image, but you can do a network image if you want, but then smaller download, but then it has to have more traffic as you need stuff. So I'm going to just download everything and install it. It tells you how to choose your download if you want to go through all this. There's alternative downloads if you want to check them out. But for this, we're just going to use the offline image. So just click the download button here. At the time of this video, it is 15.5. I do have an install video for 15.4 that you can go check out. It's basically the same install. So if you have trouble installing, let's go check out that video. All right, so the course itself here, let's talk about me a little bit. So you say, why would I do a Linux course through you? Well, I worked in IT for a long time. I started with Novell NetWare and NT4. When Novell said that they were going to ditch NetWare in favor of Linux, at first I panicked, and then I said, okay, well, I embraced it, and I've been using Linux ever since. And my relevant certifications I hold are LPI Level 3, Mixed Environment, Comptia Linux Plus, and VMware VCA DCV multiple years. I also served as a subject matter expert for Comptia and helped develop the exam objectives. So for this course, it's not counting this here, which is the overview. There will be 10 more courses coming out, hands-on. It's all hands-on. This is all I'm doing here. I'm not really going into too much lecture. This follows the Comptia Linux Plus study guide. You won't need the book for the labs, but I would recommend it if you want to sit the exams. The course I have taught as a part-time adjunct for a college credit class at night, while I also work in the field during the day. You're not, like I said, you're not getting a lecture here, just labs that were created. But I was good at building labs and troubleshooting, so that's what I brought to the classes that I taught. I had them all do hands-on, and I think hands-on you learn a lot more than you do if you just read something. So the labs that you get here will help provide information needed to understand and support Linux systems. Major concepts include Linux operating system theory, installation, upgrading, and configuring operating system and hardware, file system, security, hardware options, storage, resource sharing, network connectivity, maintenance, and troubleshooting. The goals: understand components of desktop and Linux server operating systems, implement a logical, organized, and secure file system, establish login security, create login scripts and user connectivity, use server console commands, services, and processes, form/rebuild Linux server operating system installation, describe messaging and the internet infrastructure, explain the difference in Linux versions. So as you can see here on the screen, what the course's upcoming classes will have. So you have the first one will be Linux fundamentals, understanding command line basics, managing software packages, configuring hardware, managing files and access, booting Linux and editing files, configuring X Windows and printing, Linux system administration, basic networking, scripts, email databases, and security. And the last one here. And at this point, I would say go check out my video, and we'll need to install openSUSE for the class. So go check that out if you need to. Otherwise, it's installed on your own, and come back and hit subscribe and ding the bell so you can get notifications for when these courses come out. We're probably also going to use Fedora sometime around lesson 6, so you get into some differences there. I'm going to run my operating systems in Oracle's VirtualBox. This is a free hypervisor you can install on your desktop. I have a video on this if you want to follow along. As I already said, you don't need this. You can use bare metal or a different hypervisor. Completely your call. I prefer virtual machines so I can do a snapshot and fail back if I run into issues. So that's it. That's the overview. Like I said, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next live when it comes out. All right. Thanks for watching.